Hi, everybody. This is Lorette, and this is the Learning Tube. Today, Learning Tube session is going to teach you how to, actually not really teach you, but show you a brand new membership platform that we're using and we love. So if you are ever interested in creating your own membership platform, or if you have a course that you need to give, some way for people to get access to, well, we want to introduce you to this new platform that we've been using. So, the purpose of this is not really to sell you into it or anything. It's just to basically show you a tool that we're using and we like and people have been asking us about. So we have normally in the past, we used a platform called Teachable. Now Teachable was good. Like there was nothing wrong with it. It functionally worked and it did what it needed to do, but we found something better. Now this was actually introduced to us from a colleague, some friends of ours that have a membership site that's booming and it's great and they love it. And they shared it with us. And now we have it and we love it. And people were asking us about what platform this was. Now, it's really not very new, but it's new to us. Like we never heard of it until our colleagues, our friends told us about it. So it's not new, but it's new to us and it's new to a lot of people that we've interacted and logging in, they've never seen it before. So we just wanted to share it with you. So does anybody here, are you guys interested in, are you planning on selling courses? Or are you planning on having a membership? If you're planning on having a membership or selling courses, give me a 1. If you are, just interested in learning more because knowledge is power, give me a 2. I'm just interested, like if you're planning on doing courses and memberships, a 1, or you're just here to learn because you like to learn things, give me a 2. Let's see. All right, so we've got a good mixture, 1s and 2s. All right. And Mark, yes, you need to create a course, right? We've got some 1s and 2s, so a good mixture. All right, that is great. Now, I do want to share with you that I'm not claiming that I'm an expert at this tool. Now, I'm fairly new to it, so like I said, I'm not an expert. There's a lot of bells and whistles that I haven't implemented yet. So I want you to keep that in mind while I'm going through and showing you this. There's much more that you can use it for than what I'm using it for. I'm just kind of scratching the surface, still kind of getting my feet wet with it. The way that I've set it up now, it can definitely be used, like it's functional, but I need to take it to the next level and I haven't yet. So just being transparent that I'm not an expert in this, I'm just showing you what I know, and since people were asking about it, right? So you can always do better than what I have, okay? So I do want to give you the link though, so that you can have it. So it's Alicia Little, let me put that in here, alicialittle.com/membership. And if you go there, let me make sure it comes up properly. Yes, so that is the link to the platform. Of course, that is our link for it. A lot of people always ask us that, but that is the link to the platform. So if you go to that, alicialittle.com/membership, that is the program. Okay, and it's called Experienceify. Has anybody ever heard of this, Experienceify? You guys heard of this platform? I never heard of it. Anybody else ever heard of it? Anybody? No? Okay, lots of no's. Yeah, I haven't heard of it either until it was introduced to us. Okay, yeah, lots of notes. Okay, so we've got, I think, 2 yeses. All right, okay. So, but as you can see, it's not that well known. It's not out there as much yet. Now, one of their claims to fame. Now, one of the reasons why they, it's such a great tool, and they are very proud of it, is because it has a part of it, a component of it that is gamification. Right? Are you guys familiar with gamification? Just give me a yes. So 1, if you know what I'm talking about when I say gamification. Yes, gamification? No? A few people? Yes, okay. So a lot of people are saying yes, yes, yes. Now, gamification is basically, when people play video games, right? And you get points and you win and you go to the next level, there's leaderboards, and it's exciting and it encourages people to keep going to the next level, right? So that's putting gamification. If you guys are in any of our like Freelancing Genius program, for example, we give you badges when you do things. Like I got a new client, you get a badge. I set up my social media, you get a badge. right? That's a form of gamification, right? It gives you motivation and it's fun, right? That's called gamification. So gamifying what you're doing, and that encourages people to participate more, right? So if you say, hey, finish this course and that's it. Or you finish this course, you get 10 points, and every point that you get added to the leaderboard. If you get X amount of points, you win this prize. Now, which one is going to motivate you more to work on the course, right? Just finish the course and you're done. Or you finish the course and you get prizes and leaderboards and all these types of things. You get a badge, you get a certificate. Well, that's what this whole platform is really. That's one of their big claim to fame, is that they've included gamification into it to help people finish the courses that they are signed up for. That's one of the biggest problems that they find when people purchase courses, is that they purchase them and there's no incentive for them to finish other than making $1 million or making money from it, which a lot of people just need that extra motivation. So that's what gamification. Now, I'm guilty, right? I bought courses and I don't even open it, right? I don't even look at it. I know I'm not alone, right? Is anybody with me on that? I know I'm not alone. And so, that's one of the biggest problems with it. And I see lots of yeses, right? I have a few now. Joanne says, yes, absolutely. And so they created this platform to try to help people and encourage people to complete courses. That makes sense? Following me? Yes. Okay. A lot of people are saying, yes, they have courses and they don't finish it. Okay, so this is right here. You can see if they're say it's a simple and fun way to get more people to complete your online courses, right? So Mark is saying, yes, exactly. To get the full value of the course, you have to complete it, right? And the more that you can encourage your students to complete the course, the more success stories you're going to get, right? The more success stories that you get, the more courses you can sell, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. The student finishes the course and they get, whatever the end result of your course is, you earn money, you get a new client, or whatever your course is selling, they get that, right? And now they're going to have a success story that they can share. You can use that success story to sell more courses, right? It's a win-win for all parties involved, right? So when they finish the course, they will see success, right? So they're trying to have ways to do it. So here they're talking about people love to play games. You can see they're saying, Monopoly and stuff, people love games. Here, 97% of people who purchase your course are unlikely to ever complete it. That's very deflating, right? 3% of the people complete courses, and I think they're right on target with that. They're right on target. So why people don't do it? They think it's hard work, right? They don't go through their and here they're saying if they don't go through your course, they're much less likely to buy another course from you in the future. So you want them to finish. You want to try your hardest for them to finish it, right? So the power of gamification, you'll dramatically increase student satisfaction, engagement, completion, and follow through on sales, right? So here's, points. Is anybody really big into points, collecting points? I know I do. All my credit cards have points in it. My hotels, I do points. It's funny, my husband laughs at me. I'm like, no, we can't go there. I don't have points. Or let's use this. I've got points for it, right? I'm big on points. Anybody else big on points? And I cash them in for sure. I collect them, I cash them in. Like, points are a big deal. And here, they're talking about points. And as you go through the training, you can reward your students with points, right? And then those points that you can set it up to reward them for the amount of points that they have. Let's see, Mark is saying, I'm shocked. I would have thought higher priced courses would have much higher completion rates. They don't, Mark. The completion rate of courses is extremely low. Now, maybe, to get some insight, some of the reasons why people don't do it is, they don't have the time, they think it's too hard, shiny object syndrome, right? So you need to do as much as you can to try to keep them in your course, right? So Joanne says hotel and airlines, Bianca does points as well, yes. So they're just talking more about gamification, right? So here you can get points. Look at this. So add points to your course. So Look at that. Did you see the bottom, how it gives you the 1 points? 3 points, more points. So, and then it even claps for you, right? So you do certain things in the course and you get points. You can get points for different things here, for uploading homework. Let's say you give your members some homework they need to upload and they get points for it. They can do certain tracks they get points for. They can unlock things. Like if you get 100 points, this is great. Like if you get 100 points, you get a special bonus, right? Now, people love to do that. So if you can incentivize people, if you go through module 1, then you unlock this special prize, right? So encourage them to go through module 1. You guys following me and see how this can be fun, right? How this can be fun. And here it says, create as many surprises or content unlocks you wish. It's customizable. And then you can, this is coming soon, but you can spend the points. They're gonna have a little store, right, where you can spend the points. You can have different rewards for different things. You can have sounds, surprise gifts, all these different things. You can have urgency. So for example, you can have custom countdowns, right? Countdowns work. We know that because we send out things saying it's closing in 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, and you should see the sales go up as the countdown goes smaller. Like it definitely works, right? So creating countdowns inside of the membership. This one's cool, self-destructing content. So so it has like 2 days left in the course. You have to watch in the 2 days and then it disappears, it destructs, right? So that is definitely really cool to help people make sure that they consume the content, right? Self-destructing content. I thought that was really clever. Use it or lose it, right? You have to, did the student take action? You wait for a week, fear of loss. If they didn't do it, they get removed, right? So, adding that component in there. It's got social proof. You get badges for certain things. You can do leaderboards, micro leaderboards, certificates is coming soon, but all these different ways to get recognition. Now, I know some of you, how many of you have received, is in our Freelancing Genius and you've badged yourself? I think Patty may be in here, maybe Joanne has done it, I think. Mark, I'm not sure, but I know a few of you have badged yourself inside of some of our other training programs. Am I right? Have some of you badged yourself? And that is a form of gamification, right? Is giving yourself those badges, right? Yeah, so Bianca says, yeah, Joanne says 1 or 2, Patty, yes. And how did that make you feel, right? You liked it. It was a sense of accomplishment, right? A sense of accomplishment. Mark says, yes. Yeah, so you can see how that is fun. Yeah, Bianca said she loved it. Yeah, Patty says loves it. Yes, great. So here, there's another section, community. You can get a welcome. So I just added this into one of our programs, and when you join, it says, welcome, Mark, you've just joined AI Agency Experts, and it gives a big round of applause. So that kind of stuff is fun. And then it can also, you can do it throughout the program. Like if you finished a module, it'll say, way to go, Mark, you just finished module 1, right? And it can encourage you throughout your experience in the program, okay? Here you can trigger celebrations, like here's the welcome one. So they were saying how this is usually what courses are. It just dumps you in a bunch of courses. I mean, a bunch of things, and you're looking at it like a deer in headlights. What do I do, right? Or you can have fun stuff like that, right? Oops, let me go back. Went too far. Let's see. Oh, Linda, you were asking for the membership. So if you go, it's called Experienceify. If you go to the link in the chat box, let me put it in again, alicialittle.com/membership, and you will see it's in the chat box. Okay, so here's another one. Welcome to the course. Oh, I keep going back. I don't need to go back. All right. So those are different celebrations that you can do. Here's just a way to go celebration. Let's see. Right, pretty neat. Okay, and then here's just fun ones. You can get high scores, right? Welcome back. So this one's neat. So let's say that you have your membership site and somebody doesn't log in for like 2 months, right? Well, you can set it and it says, welcome back. So good to see you again, right? So, and then here we have mission accomplished. Let's say they just completed the course. All right, so pretty neat there. And let's see. Okay, so now you can personalize it too. So encouragement. So we saw you just achieved your goal. Just wanted to congratulate you. I'm so proud of you. So you can set specific goals to send automatic messages when people do them. You can have preventing dropouts. So I'm going to show you how we've incorporated this. So let's say somebody like Marcus, this person here, didn't show up for 2 weeks. Like they haven't logged in for 2 weeks. You can have it automatically send an email saying, Marcus, are you okay? And then it can also send a text message, hey, Marcus, check your emails. We're just checking on you, right? To make sure he's okay. Marcus, we're worried about you. Just sent you an email. Then it sends you all of this, Marcus, this information, checking in on him, not you, Mark, right? So, that's making sure that your students stay engaged. If they achieve goals, student Marcus achieved his goal. He made his first dollar. So you can set goals within the course and then they click it off if they achieved it. And then it can celebrate them, right? So you can see all the celebrations. You can do quizzes in there. You can do other things, different training. So all these different things that you can do. And then here it's comparing it to the different gamification of the different programs that are out here. Like I said, we had Teachable, which is right here. We also have ClickFunnels, but we use Teachable for our membership sites. And you can see they don't have any type of gamification. So that is the main push of them, is that they have the gamification included. So what do you guys think, out of curiosity? Do you like that feature, the gamification? Do you feel that it would be beneficial to your students, beneficial to you when you do launch something like this to help encourage people? Is this something that would encourage you to keep going? Like, what's your opinion on it? So Bianca says, definitely. Yeah, Patty says, love this. Yeah, definitely. Robinson says, I can see the real potential. Very much, says Linda. Yeah, I think it's great. And it's different also. Like a lot of you, almost all of you, said that you've never heard of this platform. I've never heard of it either. And I've never been part of a platform that has so much gamification in it either, right? So the fact that when you launch this and you integrate all that stuff into your membership site, you're going to stand apart from your competition because they're not using it, right? Eventually, I'm sure other people will start using it. We're talking about it more, but people aren't using it. And you can set it up differently and in a unique way specific for your membership site, right? So the gamification is their leading thing about this platform, but then it also has all the other stuff that you need in a membership site, right? Full featured CRM, it has everything that you need for your clients, your students, like managing them, the course access, tagging. You can see their activity, when they logged in, how far they've gone through the course. You can see everything that they're doing. Let's see, it's got the e-commerce. You can set payment gateways through here. You can build all your pages and your course pages. I'll show you that. There's a lot of automations, right? Which we love, is you can automate as much as you want. So for example, you can set an automation. If the student was added, do this. If they logged in, do this. If they were gone for more than 1 week, do this, right? So all these different things that you can automate to happen when they do something or when they don't do something, right? You can have all these automations happen. You can have, let's see, you can have an inbox. You can incorporate SMS functionality. You can do integrations with Zapier, APIs, custom domain. Let's see. So they've got all this stuff that it talks about building an experience. Okay, and you can get started. I'm going to show you the inside of how I set it up. But like I said, I haven't implemented a lot of this, which I still need to. But you can see this is all the stuff that it comes with, and you can sign up for free, like to try it out. I think it's you get full access to everything. Oh, but you can do everything, but until you make it live is when you pay, right? So you would have it, but it would be in draft mode. And when you're ready to launch it is when you would actually pay for it. Now, when you do fill out this information, I know they have an upsell right away, and it's cheap. It was like, I think we paid, I don't know, I saw the price and it was so cheap, I just clicked yes. But I believe it was $299 for 6 months, $299 for 6 months, I think was the price. Does it have the pricing anywhere? Oh, here's pricing. Let's see what the pricing was. Yeah, so then they had an annual. So published courses, 10. So like this one, I'm pretty sure they give you some discount. When you go through the process, it was like $299 for 6 months. And then they also give you an option to do it annually, but it's definitely cheaper. I think we paid $199 a month for Teachable. Pretty sure it's $200 a month with the plan that we have on Teachable. So $200 a month is pretty significant compared to $300 for 6 months, right? And then I know they have like an annual plan that pops up as like an upsell as you go through the process, but it's definitely cheaper than any of the other membership platforms out there. So yeah, so it's definitely a great tool. So even this, if you see this starter plan, if you have 3 courses, you'll probably want the 10 courses, but even for that, that's a great deal. $82 a month, I mean, that's great. For 10 courses, 1,000 students, and so forth, but I know it's cheaper than, so trust me, when you go through the free option, you will see that it will upsell you. And like I said, I think it was $299 for 6 months, which is great, right? Which is great. Let's see, Patty says, I manage a few Facebook groups. I love the welcome applause. Does it work with Facebook? I'm not sure the integration with Facebook, but I know it's definitely inside here that you can do that welcome applause. All right. Raina, if you're there, can you help with the sound? All right. Okay, so that is the overall, sales page part of it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go inside to show you how it works. Okay, so let's see. All right, so once I log in, these are the courses that we have in there right now. Oh, we've got one more that I guess I'm not enrolled in. But here is, the admin account. Here are the different courses. So I'm going to click into the admin account. Okay, so here's the admin account. And you can see these are the 4 courses that we currently have in there right now. And so here's the mastering. So right now, let me just explain a little bit. So Agency AI Advantage is the training program that we have right now, and it is all about how to use AI as an agency. So if you have a digital agency, then this would be a great course for you. Right, then we have this is write and publish a book in a day with ChatGPT. And then we have AI Experts Club and Mastering Midjourney. So this is our membership site, the AI Experts Club, which we just recently launched. And inside of the AI Experts Club, they get courses every month. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and show you what it looks like. Okay, and I know that some of you are in this program, so you'll recognize it. All right, so this is what it looks like. Welcome to the AI Expert Club. There's a welcome message. And then right here, we actually had a Bianca knows, because she reminded me, she's like, Laurette, you're past due on the countdown. But we, every month, as part of the AI Experts Club, if you're not part of it, you should be, but part of the AI Experts Club, we released a new course every month. Bianca says she's in it every day. But every month we release a new course. And here we actually put a countdown timer. Now it's not there right now because we just released it. So we have to get the new course, what that's going to be coming out. But right now we would have a countdown in here. And it says Mastering Midjourney is dropping in, and it had a countdown on the number of days. That's why Bianca knew. She's like, it's due today. It had a countdown of when it was available. So that is one of our incentives to get people to stay in. So we're going to put our next one, whatever it is, and say, hey, it's dropping down in 15 days or whatever it is. So encouraging people to want to stay into the program. So yeah, Raina, can you put the link to what is AIexpertsclub.com? Yes, Joanne, exactly, FOMO, because you're excited to see what's coming up next. Now, there's, you can have different layouts. Now, these are the different components of our membership site. So I'm going to go in those in a minute, but you can click on those. But here, if you remember, these were some of the things. This was called the pre-work, right? So it says, wait, before you dive into the training, make sure you're set up for success with the steps below. And these are some of the points. Right, so here's join our Facebook group and introduce yourself. Go here for the details. I click here for the details, and it talks to me about the Facebook group. Right here, we have a little intro video. And here's the information about it. Go here to register for the Facebook group. And let's see, and then you mark off that you did it. Here you go. And you see, oh, it didn't show on the bottom. And because I think I don't have my screen properly. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, so there you can see it has registered for office hours, and you click the done. Schedule your onboarding, done. You can see I got points. Subscribe to the weekly podcast. Click. We go done, and you can see I am collecting my points. Right. So I did all that welcome stuff. And now I can go in some of these different sections, and I can click on AI tools, for example. And here's the tool section. Now I'm going to click on, for example, compose.ai. Now here you can see there's the video. So she has that video. Here we have the information here. Click to visit the website, and then here's the gamification. If you watched it, give yourself a done. Right, here's where we say test it out, install the extension, step 1, step 2, step 3, and if you did it, you can give yourself some points, right? And there we go with the points. So that's pretty neat. And then now it says, here's your next training. It goes on to the next one, right? And then here's the same thing, visit the website, and then you give yourself some points, and it goes on to the next training. So now, if we go back, that was the tool section. And then now we have courses. So what we've done with this is that, like I said, every month, this program you get added to, you get a new course, right? So we have it set up to say when somebody joins, automatically give them this course, or people can buy this course independently as well. So we've set these up to have independent buying, or it's part of the course. Right, so now if they click on this, like Mastering Midjourney, you can go here to access the training. And then here, you can see Mastering Midjourney and all the different training that's going in it. This is the one that Bianca was excited about. This is where we walk you through teaching you how to use Midjourney, which is an AI graphics tool, and walk you through it so you can be a master of it, creating some unique graphics like these. So as part of the AI Experts Club, this is a free training that you get. Okay, so Bianca says it's awesome. All right, so we have the tools, we have the courses, and then we have master classes. These are just some additional training that that we've added. So you can see here, and there's, a summary giving you the gamification at the bottom. You can watch the video. Okay, so just more examples. As we go through it, let me see. So we've got replays, bonuses, we've got extended training, more extended training there. If you click on this, it gives you some other courses that you can do. You can see, so here's some more courses with the extended training. So a lot of information on AI, and this is the AI Experts Club. Now, let me just kind of show you how things are set up. Oh, question here. So what's the difference between the AI Experts Club and Agency AI Advantage? Yep, so Agency AI Advantage is specifically for agencies looking to expand their agency in specific ways. So working with local businesses like handymen, plumbers, chiropractors. So it's really good for those that have digital agencies specializing in local niches, right? So I'll show you some of the training that goes in there. So it's very niched to local agencies, right? And then so then the AI Experts Club is more broad. So it's kind of AI altogether, like AI everything, right? So if you want to learn about more areas and just really expand your knowledge, then that is the AI Experts Club. It's broader, and it's ongoing training. So it's a monthly membership, and we have training, like you said, you get a new course every month. We've got office hours every other week. We have an active Facebook group. We've got a monthly podcast, an onboarding call. So it's a membership, right? It's an ongoing training. All right, makes sense? All right, Deborah says she missed some steps. So if you're interested in the AI Experts Club, I kind of just walked through it, not intentionally, but I just wanted to show you what it was like. The link is in the chat box, but here it is, $37 a month. Here this is all the stuff that I went through with you, with the different trainings, the different bonuses. You can see it's $37 a month. We do have options here for 6 months or 3 months. Of course, you save money with the more that you buy. We also have a one-on-one strategy session. So if you want to, we've kind of done a few of these and they've been fantastic. If you want to talk to us one-on-one about your particular business and how AI can help you, then that's what this one-on-one strategy is. Okay, so that's the AI Experts Club. So just not really trying to sell you into it, just showing you what it's all about and how it's in our platform. But definitely, we love it. It's our main thing right now is the AI Experts Club and really helping people take AI to the next level. All right, so let's see. Okay, so that helped you, Robinson, Deborah. Okay, so now I just wanted to show you kind of how it's set up. So this is AI Experts Club. So if you click here, you can see here the different courses, right? So I'm going to click on AI Experts Club. And here are the different things that you can do. So here's the basics. So here you can upload an image. It tells you the size of the images. I made this myself in Canva. It's not that great. It's good enough. You do the course description. So it's very user-friendly. So this is the basics right here. And then here, if you want to take payment through the portal, we actually use Thrivecart. That's just because we've been using Thrivecart for so long. We just stuck with Thrivecart. But if you want to do payments through here, you can go ahead and set that up. So very easy to use. Okay. And then here we have adding the course content. So here's where you add the course content. Here's the modules and trainings, replays and bonuses. This is set out like this for every one that you set up. So here are the modules. So for example, module 1 was AI tools, and then I added all of this training underneath it. Right, so now let me click on training number 1. This is all about ChatGPT. So now this is where, let me go back to that. Okay, so here you have the modules. So here you have the modules, and then underneath the modules, you do the training for that module. So this is, oh, Tracy Lynn, oh, hey, Tracy. Nice to see you. That link is, let's see, I think it's alicialittle.com/Thrivecart. Yes, so this is Thrivecart. That's what we use for payment processing. Okay. Okay, so here are the modules, and then inside the modules you have the training underneath that module. Hey, welcome Annie. She said she just joined the AI Club. Awesome, good. Let's see. So now underneath it, you'll see these are the different modules, the different training that goes underneath the module. So AI tools, and here are the tools. Okay, so now I'm going to click on the first tool. So here's the basic info, the training blurb. You can do, these are training notes. So this is kind of where I put my summary of the video. Here's the media. This is where you would upload the video training, whatever the training is that you did. Here you can do some release timing. So with ours, as soon as you log in, you get it. But here you can do it on a specific date. So let's say, mastering Midjourney or, whatever it is, you can say on this specific date, this will be released. Or you can say after they've been in the program for 30 days, release this. Or you can have it, on a specific day of a specific week, right? So you can have all that information there on when you want to release this content. So a great thing about this is that you could have your whole stuff pre-done for the entire year, releasing things on a specific time, right? And then you can do this. Oh, that's for dynamically. And then here's where you can add the points. So if you remember, Raina, can you help Adam? Then if you remember, but the agency AI course, yes. So that is alicialittle.com. Oh, actually, if you go to monetize marketing training, this is also something that is part of it, is that it, I forgot I should have just did this, but this is the marketplace. So once I just put that in there, once you have your different courses, you can have your marketplace, and it showcases all the different courses that you have so people can go and purchase them. So somebody was just asking me about Agency AI Advantage, so I just sent them here. Then they can go here, click on it, and order it from our marketplace page. So that's something that is great if you have a bunch of courses and you want to show it in one spot. Okay, so back to here. So now you do your point section. So here you can give them a reward, right? So the action type, so you can do a simple checkbox. Maybe they need to write an essay, or maybe there's a multiple choice for them to, make sure that they understand the content. You can give them multiple choice questions to test them, and based on that, they can get points, right? The action name. So all of this is about giving them a point after they do something with that module, right? You can set how many points they get. This is the images that you can put in. So this is all the points section, okay? And then you just go through it. Now, if you want to add a new one, it's just this really easy add. You add the new training and you go through all those same steps right here to set it up. All right. And then now we can go, here's module 2, right? And then it's the same thing. These are the courses in module 2. These are the master classes. We don't have any replays yet. Here's the extended training. So that's how you would do that. Does that make sense? It's pretty easy. You would add the different content. And then when you get replays, here's where you would do replays, because we're going to have office hours. Here's where I would add my bonuses. So I click here and you can see these are all the bonuses that they get, right? So it's really user friendly. Does anybody have any questions on this part? Do you feel that it's pretty user friendly? Yeah. And then all these images I just quickly created in Canva, or you can get somebody to create. It tells you the sizes that they need to be, and that's it for that. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Yeah, so Mark and Martina are saying, yeah, pretty user friendly. Now, the next part, so you can add that modules. Now, the next part is that you can edit the home page. So each one, let's see. So each one can be set up differently. So the home page, if you remember, this is our home page, right? Now I created it to look like this. You can create your home page to look like any, very customized of what you want to do. This is just how I designed this one. And I'm going to show you how. So this is the home page, and you can click on edit. Okay, and then now from here, you can change things, right? So edit the content, edit the layout. This is that Mastering Midjourney. This is this section here. I created these little images, created the click me button. I made all of this. So you can change all this. Let's say I go here, edit content. And here's my headline. See, this is the headline. This is the headline. This is the text, right? So you can change all of that. So really easy to customize what this page looks like, okay? And then you can do the other pages and what you want the other pages to look like. You can remember I showed you the marketplace. I can edit what I want the marketplace to look like, the student account details. So you can edit all of those pages to customize based on what you want them to look like, okay? Even the bonuses page. So all these pages you can use either to stay with the default, or you can customize them to look like, different ways that you want them to look. let me go to, let's go to this one real quick. One second, just want to show you what this one looks like. All right, so this one is the Welcome to Write and Publish a Book in a Day. So this is the home page for this course. So every course has their own home page. Okay, so this is this home page, and it was, I made it pretty simple. So here's this welcome message, but you can see it doesn't have those blocks like the other one had because I didn't need it, right? So I made this, I lost it. Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. So I made this specifically for this course. Here are the different modules inside of it, and here are the bonuses. So this one was a little simpler because I didn't have all those different elements. That made sense. All right, and so now, so that's where you can customize your pages. And then here's the secret sauce. So here's where you can add all the congratulations and the applauses. So for example, we have this one. So who just joined? I think Annie, you said you just joined. Yeah, so Annie, when you log in, you are going to get this message. It's going to say, Annie, welcome to AI Experts Club. We're looking forward to seeing your success with using AI, right? So that's triggered by the first login. And then you can do a bunch of other ones, right? So here you can create specific ones, different applauses, different, rewards that they get. So you can create it however you want to do it. See, I have too many windows open. Where was I? Let's see. Oh, let me close that. Okay, so let me go down. So that's the celebrations, right? You can build different types of celebrations. And then, so here they're getting that welcome message when they first join. And then here's something what they call the experience engine. So I've set this up. So this is the AI Experts Club. So when they join, they get a welcome email. The welcome email is going to have the login details and the stuff that they need to access the material, right? Then with this, it's also, I've set it up for when they join AI Experts Club, they also get these courses for free, right? It comes as part of the course. So that's what this is. Here we have, if they didn't log in, remember there was that campaign that I showed? If they didn't log in for 2 weeks, they start getting messages, right? Here's a rescue email one saying, I've been thinking about you. And they give you these emails. Of course, you can use ChatGPT to help you write them, but they give you emails to write. And then we just cleaned it up and edited it a little bit. But here we've got a rescue email, an SOS, and then after that, you wait another week if they haven't logged in. They get another email saying, where are you? Sends an SMS, another week saying, we're worried and concerned, please reach out. So this is all these different things to help people stay in. Okay, so that's really neat, the experience journey. And they give you a lot of emails, default emails that you can use. Okay, and then the last part is helping you with, promoting it and stuff like that. And the course settings, you can change the sound effects and different things in there. But that's pretty much the gist of how to create the membership site, right? Is these different steps inside of here. There's also different people inside of Fiverr. If you go to Fiverr and you type in Experientify, which I didn't even realize because I never heard of this training before, there's people there that can help you set this up. Now there was a friend of ours that I recommended, they go hire somebody on Fiverr to help them set it up, but they knew nothing about the platform. So the person set it up, but was missing things. Like they didn't have the image here. They didn't have like the welcome emails and stuff like that because they assumed that the person that owned it would set that up. They were just creating the course. So if you do hire somebody on Fiverr, which I recommend, so you don't have to spend the time putting it all together, but you still need to know a little bit about it, right? You still need to have that understanding that when you see that course page, the home page, and there's something that you don't like, you know that it can be edited because I just showed you how you can customize it. You know that you can, add different different celebrations. You know that you can, make this work and make that work. So the more that you understand it and you know it, the better you can direct somebody to help you, if that makes sense. So, I just kind of gave you the quick rundown of how it works. And you can see from at the beginning, remember I was showing you all that gamification stuff? I don't really have all that set up yet in there. I have a few things, but there's definitely more that I can implement into the training that I haven't yet. But it's there and available. So, that's really what it's all about. Then you have the student section. I won't open it up, but, you can go into the student section. You can see the people that are logging in. You can see the points that they have, how much of the course that they completed. So you can see that, the information in there. And that's going to help you with making decisions on your membership site moving forward. So, for example, you can be like, only, this amount of people are going through the course, or they seem to be stopping at module 5, or, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. But by looking at it, it can help you improve the experience going through it. You can set up the SMS through here. You can have this inbox, but that's pretty much it. They have a live chat section here that's very responsive. They're very helpful when it comes to support. And yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Let me see. If we have any questions here, go ahead and put it into the chat box. Let's see. Bianca says she can't imagine staying away 2 days because we had that, if you didn't log in for 2 weeks, this is what you get. Thomas says, I'm in, I just joined. Welcome. Thomas, did you log in? Did you get the celebration? Annie says that she got the nice welcome. Awesome. Robinson says, at first it looked complicated, but you made it very easy. Thank you. I like things that are easy. I don't want to spend too much time learning stuff, right? Robert says, you just joined the session. Can AI Experts Club help me get traffic to an already established membership site? I have a database of non-paying clients, want to turn them into paying customers. So AI Experts Club is going to teach you how to use AI to do things. So for example, you already have the database of people. So things that we could help you with in the AI Expert Club is like how to generate emails to get them to turn them into paying customers, how to generate social media posts, how to create, different content and material that you can use with the help of AI to turn them into paying customers. So we can help you get those tools that you need to help convert them, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. So Robert says, I've got 2 membership sites. I need to know how to promote the site to get them to be paying. Yeah, so that was just what I was saying, Robert. So, we don't teach, specific traffic strategies. Like, we're not going to teach you how to do a Facebook ad, but we're going to teach you how to get AI to help you with creating the content for the Facebook ad, for example, and to create the follow-up series to turn people from, viewers into buyers. Make sense? Tracy Lynn, yes, we do. We add a course every month to keep them in the membership. So for example, this month we did Mastering Midjourney, and people were waiting and waiting and waiting for it, right? So in a couple days, we're gonna have the announcement of whatever that next course is. And it's gonna say, it's arriving in 15 days, and it's gonna be counting down, right? So that anticipates, that gets people to stay in. Other ways that we get people to stay in, we also have a weekly podcast that's for members only. So every week it drops some other nuggets. So people look forward to that. Bianca, did you subscribe for that podcast? Making sure that you did. And we have that. We have the office hours that we do every other week. The first one is starting next week. This is a fairly new membership, so that's also to help keep them in. We also have an onboarding call. We have an active Facebook group. So those are all retention strategies to keep people in. We always like to forward pace things saying, hey, next week we're going to have this, or next week we're going to have that. So people are anticipating to stay in. And so far it seems to be working. I think Bianca is one of our great case studies, because I know she couldn't wait for the Midjourney course to come. So Mark is saying, very nice, AI is really actual income. I like that, Mark, I like that. Nikita, you were asking how much is it? It's only $37 a month for the AI Experts Club. So it's very low cost on joining. Oh, and then Tracy, one thing that I wanted to mention as well is that when we have the courses, we sell the course individually for $97. So you can buy it for $97 or you can just join the membership for $37, if that makes sense, right? So it's pushing people to get into the membership because with that reoccurring income is really what you want. Okay. Oh, good, Deborah. You said you appreciate the review of the AI expert site. I feel more knowledgeable in navigating it. Awesome. Nikita, is there a link? Yes. So it is in the chat box. Let me do that again. It is the AI Experts Club. Okay, for the monthly membership. Okay, say AI Experts Club. Let's see. So where can I find the podcast? Yep, so the podcast is in the, let's see, right at the beginning in that list. It's part of the bonuses. Okay, so if you go down here, you can see where it says this is a Facebook group, office hours, onboarding, and then here's the information for the podcast. Okay, and Bianca says, yes, she does it. Can I sell memberships to AX or is it just for Learning to members to use to create content? Yeah, so as an affiliate, you mean, Robert? Yeah, we don't have that. I can definitely set you up. We haven't launched that part of the club yet, but yes, we will have that in place for you to be an affiliate. Michaela, that is actually what we were just talking about in this presentation is the platform that we're using is called Experientify. And I'm going to go ahead and put that into the chat box again. And you will see that link in there. Okay. It is right there. Oh, it's not going through to you. There you go. All right. Okay, good. Does anybody else have any questions? Hopefully this opened your eyes to a membership platform that you could potentially use in the future. If you want to get started, it is free to get started, and then there is the upsell afterwards. You can see it's $2.99, I believe, for the second month. Okay. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.